Hey y'all, give me 1 second. Trying to. I wish there was a way I can set this up on my tablet first, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. I am here today only for about. I'm gonna shoot for about an hour because I need to cook. Um. So we're gonna hang out for about an hour. Hopefully, I can get everything I want done. If that makes any sense. Um, I may or may not, hey Amy, be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I probably won't be on. I have like so many little eraser shavings. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of coloring in Magical Worlds today, but before I do that, I wanted to kind of recap last stream and go over some other stuff I've been working on. So last stream we were working on my canvas painting. I haven't done any more since the stream. I don't know why. I guess I just been kind of tired from work, so I haven't really been doing too much. So I haven't touched this at all. I might work on it tomorrow since I probably won't be streaming. And I did sketch some more in my sketchbook, and you posted finished page in Rooms of Wonder. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. I did sketch some more. Think when I last left off, I was showing you guys these two, and I put some. What did I put down there? Maybe gouache. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with what I've been using. I've been trying different stuff. I think it's gouache. No, actually, it's the Ganzai Tambi watercolors here, but it's not finished. But anyway, that's going on there, and I did sketch a scene from the birthday party, and I'm going to do a little trading card of Miso and his birthday crown and things, and then I sketched it on a bigger paper, which I might put in here when it's finished, but I'm gonna have to trim it down so it fits. And then I'm going to also put this image on a canvas. It's a much smaller canvas. This is I think it's like 5x7 or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, 5x7. So this is a 5x7 inch one. So a lot smaller than the one that I'm working on. So I'm going to put this image on here. So I'll have a trading card version, which I haven't put it on a card yet, but I did trace out the size, so I just need to put it on the card. But I'll have a trading card version, and I'll have this is on the Nina white paper, so I might do this one with alcohol markers. And then I'll have a canvas one. So the one in my sketchbook, since I'm doing this one with alcohol markers and this one with acrylic gouache, I'll probably do this one with paint marker and watercolor, or paint marker and regular gouache. I'm not sure yet. But that's where I'm at on that. Yeah, where should you... Wait, I missed that comment. It went away so fast. Where should you start with wanting to learn to sketch? I would start... Well, do you have an idea on what you would like to sketch? Because if you have some kind of idea, or if you just want to do a little bit of everything, honestly, I would YouTube whatever it is you're interested in drawing and go from there. Just kind of like look around, or even Pinterest. Pinterest is like, has a lot of AI art these days, but I would find like different artists And if you are looking for something like realistic or more along the lines of like my style, I have a couple of books that I have that are really interesting. Um, but start with YouTube. Whatever it is that you know, want to draw, or you can even Google like how to draw such and such, and loads of things will pop up. So, we're gonna do some coloring in magical worlds, but I got a package today. I don't know where it came from, or I don't know who it came from. But I got these, and they just showed up on my doorstep right before I was getting ready to stream, and I was sitting in the room. I was setting up my desk, and Yuki started barking like he didn't have any sense, and I was like, "Well, what's going on?" Because it wasn't like his normal bark, and I heard a thump. And he's like, "What did you order?" I'm like, "I didn't order anything. The one thing I did order, it does not say it's, you know, in transit or anything. So, not my fault. I don't know." And this is what it was. So, I don't know if it came from a family. Well, I think if it came from family, they would have told me. So, I don't know. It could be from a viewer or something, and they just don't want to be, you know, but it's okay. Whoever it came from, thank you very much. We're going to play with these today. Um, these are, and I've been seeing YouTube videos on these too. I don't know if they're new or if it's something Ohuhu just came out with. Um, I'm not sure, but these are supposed to be like their paper friendly water-based markers. So let's see. We're just gonna play with them. I probably will do a separate review on them, but for now, just gonna open them up and we're just gonna have a play because I don't plan on being on here too long. So I figured why not test them out in here. So just gonna open them. There's supposed to be 60 colors in here. Okay. We got some warnings. Avoid contact with skin, glasses, or clothing. Okay. Interesting. All right. Do not eat this product. All right. So we have their version of the swatch sheet here. And then the actual swatch sheet, which I should probably do, but these feel kind of thick. Oh, and it comes with is that a colorless blender or is that white? I think it's a colorless blender. I think I'm gonna swatch these in the regular unboxing that I'll do later, but I do have some paper here I can use for testing the color out before I color with it. Because I don't feel like swatching it today. So we are going to do, let's see. We're supposed to be working on completing this book anyway, so I really want to do this page. And I already have okay, well, let's do this one. We can do like some leaves or something. So let's see. We're gonna just kind of go based off of this, and then I'll swatch it down. So the back, let me see. I guess we can work on the little snail since it's in the middle. Should we do the frogs or the snail first? Let's do the little snail here. I kind of want to do his shell, so I'm gonna grab like a light, probably this. I need like a tannish color, so maybe this says fluorescent orange. Let's see if the numbers. It is okay. I was gonna say, let's see if the numbers is on the thing. All right, so there's a brush tip. I just want to see. Okay, and then maybe potato brown. What does henna look like? That's number 52. No, I don't want that. I'm looking for potato brown. Where is it? They have the names on here, which is nice. Brick brown. Potato brown. Okay, I want to see if these two are gonna... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for the snail. They don't really blend together too well, though. Let me try fruit pink. Linda! They're water-based markers, yeah. Okay, maybe this one. They're supposed to be paper friendly. No, I like the other color better. It just pops a little bit better. So we'll just play around with it. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab brick brown, I think, which is this one. I'm not gonna attempt to blend this either. I'm just gonna kind of make it look interesting, or try to. Yeah, these are water-based. They do look like the Tombos a little bit. All right. And hopefully, what's on the other side of this? I think I'll be okay if I miss a mushroom. All right. So there's a brush tip, and this one is what? A fine liner. Ooh, super fine. Not sure what we would do with that, but okay. Let's do the snail. So they feel interesting. I wonder if I can blend it with water. I guess we can try it. Not too much streaking either. They kind of remind me of the Arteza Everblend markers a little bit. Let's see. I just kind of want to do something like that. Yeah, it's kind of what they feel like. But they feel nice though. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I like the Arteza Everblends. I'll do like an actual video, but this one's just a bit darker. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of this. This is probably where that fine liner would have came in handy. Hang on, let's see. Fine liner is not bad either, actually. It doesn't feel like, you know how sometimes you have those fine liners and it feels like it's gonna scratch up your page and tear up whatever it is you're doing. This actually feels smooth, which is good. Nothing worse than a fine liner tearing up your paper. I kind of like these though. I wonder how they're going to work in my sketchbook. I have to try that too. Gonna try to do this whole thing with just these and let's see what happens. They're so easy to use. The tool tips are great. Oh, they have a 100 set? Nice. Yeah, I've been seeing videos of these, but I don't, like, some people were saying they were new. Some people were saying, because these are like the paper friendly ones, I guess. So I had never heard of them. So I guess they, are fairly new. Someone, I was watching an art video, which is what I've been watching lately. I haven't been watching too many coloring videos except for the people that I already like follow. Just because I've been doing a lot of art stuff, so I've been watching a lot of art videos. But she had got these from Ohuhu, and she was using them, and she was comparing them to alcohol markers and seeing if they blend. And I want to find, because she used it on, I don't even know. I don't think she said what kind of paper it was she used. So I kind of want to find someone or do the test myself on different paper and see what it works on. But this is actually pretty cool. I mean, question is though, oh, it does go through. Y'all see that? It does go through, but it's still kind of wet too. So you have to be careful because it will go through your paper, which I'm all right with. Like I said, I'm supposed to be completing this book, but I can cover that with probably some paint marker or something. But be careful because it does go through. Let's pick a green. Actually, I think, well, no, I'm going to save that part. Let's pick a green. Because it could just be these darker colors maybe. But this color isn't that dark. This powder pink. So let's pick a green for our little snail friend. I mean, they might as well have been an alcohol marker though, because that's a lot of bleed through for a water-based marker. They must be super juicy. Okay. Let's see. Let's try. What color green is this? This is, oh geez. Okay, this is bud green. And then the never mind. We'll talk about that in a different video. Okay. Let's see if this is the kind of green I want. Let's see. Let's try it with 2 colors. I might grab a yellow. What kind of, let's see. These yellows are kind of bright. Okay. I'm dying to see how these, it's not bleeding through the Nina paper, but it is bleeding through this Joanna Basfer paper. Maybe wait for it to dry before you put layers on top of each other, I'm thinking. Let it dry so it's not just soaking through. Because let's see if that went through. No, it didn't. I think maybe I was just a little impatient. Water-based markers usually, yeah, Yuki is, he's taking a nap, but he's also being nosy at the same time. So, forgot what I was saying. Yeah, wait till it dries, probably, is something I would say do. Don't be impatient like Jazz, because I'm probably going to lose this page. If I do the whole page in these markers, then I probably will lose what's on the back. Which again, I'm okay with. Even though I'm supposed to be completing this book with you guys, I think I'm okay with losing a page or two. I just know that this is a book that probably won't see a lot of use with these markers. I'll have to try them in a different book, but Joanna's book is a no-go because it's gonna bleed right through it. Especially if you're trying to like blend and all that stuff, it's gonna go right through it. Just a heads up to my marker blending people out there. Yeah, exactly. And he's like, his eyes is closed and he still barks even when he's trying to sleep. He hears a noise. He's like, okay, here's my little bark. But he never moved. That's the thing. Yeah, see, so it definitely bleeds through. So, let's try. I mean, we could try a different book. Let's see. Because now I'm curious. Let's see, what book should I grab? Probably something with some thicker paper that I don't particularly, I don't think I have one with thicker paper. They're all about the same, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't dare use it in any of my Kirby books. Oh, here's a book that has some pretty thick paper. But I'm going to have to choose a page where I don't mind losing the back side. Because this is a really nice book and I don't want to mess it up particularly. So let's see. Hey, blue skies. I'm not a pilgrim, but happy happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're not pilgrims, but you know, it can still be a happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. All right. What's on the back side of here? Some random lady. See, some of the people I don't mind. But some of them are a little creepy looking. So I'm like, I want to make sure that if it does go through, that whatever's on the back side is something I'm not going to bother coloring. Not that I'm going to be able to, you know, color all these pages in my entire lifetime, but I think this one is okay. But I kind of like her, so probably not. She's kind of creepy, so maybe, but I don't want to color flowers either. Let's see. I could do, what's on the back side of this? We can do some things up here because the only thing on the other side of that is like some text. So I need something to go behind it. I thought I had something in here to go behind there, but I don't. So let me just grab something. Anything at this point, Jazz? Grab a piece of paper. Jeez. Okay. All right, we're just gonna grab this. Okay. So let's see. Let's do a flower. I also got a new cup. Okay. I'm kind of tired of pink flowers. So let's do a blue one. I'm gonna grab this pastel blue. And whatever color, what is that? Process blue? And okay. And this one. Thought it said something else, but I think that's just the tired in me taking over. Okay. 3 blues. That one. That one. That one's pretty. This one if I need it. We'll see. And then I think if I really wanted to, I can get them to blend a little bit. That one's gonna take some work, but I can get it to blend. But with a lot of work, it will go through the paper. Okay. So let's just start with covering the flower. We'll do it 2 different ways. We'll cover the leaf and then in my normal way, and then we'll do it a different way. Good color, yeah. Oh, you might have different ones than View. Do you have it's the paper friendly ones. I think they're called Poupée or something like that. I don't, might be Poop, but you know. P-U-P-E. So this one there's some ghosting, but it hasn't gone through. So let's do it this way. From dark to light, because I know some of you like to work that way too. I don't, but you know. It's a little harder to blend that way for me. Okay, so this book might be safe as long as you don't, you know, start scrubbing the paper or anything. And for a water-based marker, they blend pretty nice too. Yeah, it's blending nice. They're pretty juicy too. They don't feel dry. You know how sometimes you get those water-based markers and right out the gate, they're some of them are like super dry feeling. Yeah, this doesn't feel like that. And I like that there's a fine liner on the end versus that felt tip thing that they put on the ends of some markers. One of these markers, I don't know which one it is, but there's blue all over it. Be careful when you open it. Might be a me thing, might be the cap, who knows. It's all over my hands, so I'm trying not to freak out on you guys, but yeah. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, I was looking at the King Arts too. I actually added them to my Amazon wish list. But I mean, these showed up on my door, so I don't necessarily need to get those anytime soon because these are pretty nice. The King Art has 96 colors though. I mean, you can't pass on that, but these showed up in my door, so I'm good with these. Plus, I'm sure you can use them with like your ooh, you know what we can do? Let's test it with water. That's what we were supposed to be doing. Um, I'm sure you can use them like with other markers as well, so. Okay, now I'm going to grab just some random purples and pinks. I'm just gonna grab this one and this one. Two totally different, but it's fine. Because what I want to do, I want to put a little bit down, and then I want to see if I can drag that color out. Oh, okay. Guess not. What about if I put it on here on a palette? Yep, okay, you can do it that way. I put too much water. But yeah, that's doable. Though for some reason it didn't want to let me grab some of that. It didn't want to once I scribbled it, it didn't want to work with me trying to pull it back up. And you can see it's still kind of there, but it's fine. I probably wouldn't use these like this though. I like the blended method a little bit better. Because this is just, it kind of looks a little like faded out. But it's doable, like I said. No, I don't have any tombos. The only water-based markers that I have are like just random, like Crayola Super Tips and um, things like that. My favorite ones that I have though are the Arteza H2O Everblend markers. Now those are pretty good. And these are kind of running into each other. It's doing something cool, unintentional but cool. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. Um, that's interesting. Okay. I'm purposely using like dark colors too, just to see what the paper is gonna do. Pretty fun though. I like them. Didn't go through, but that blue flower is starting to bleed through a little bit. But I put some scribbles, like I scribbled that, so I knew it was gonna go through. Well, these are fun. At this point, I'm just adding random dark colors, guys. No way on this earth do I color with bright colors like this, but for testing purposes, and they just feel so juicy too. That's probably another reason why they're going through, because they're so juicy. Let's see, this is pecan. This is a pretty dark brown. Let's see. Mm. Now let's see if that went through. All right, let me bring you guys up close so you can see. So be careful when using these in your coloring books. But I think if you're light-handed enough, it'll be fine. Or if you don't use a lot of like layers. So maybe if you just use it for like a base, maybe. Or just use it in single-sided coloring books. That's a thing too. But I like the case. It's small enough. It can fit in a bag. It's got a little weight to it though. That's for sure. All right, the yellow didn't go through. Okay. Let's try, because I want to let that dry. I'm going to try something in my sketchbook. I don't know what, but we'll find something in here. Okay, let's see. We can color this one. Doesn't have to be the whole thing because we're just testing. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that one. Since it's already lined and everything. Okay. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm rushing through today's stream, but I kind of am. But I kind of want to just show you guys, like, you know, we could do this one too. Some of these are just like totally not finished. And I would like to finish coloring some of them. Okay. Here we go. So I'm gonna break out with the potato brown right off the bat with and let's see if it goes through here. I like how it's nicely in here though. It's pretty nice inside the package. It doesn't feel like they're gonna fall out or anything crazy like that. So what does this color look like? Okay. And if I'm like out somewhere and I'm doing like a quick sketch or something, I think these would be pretty good just to like have in my bag. Maybe I will use these for work. Take them to work in my bag with me. Though I'll probably have to be careful. They kind of give like a watercolor look. Because I don't know if they're going to bleed through. Hopefully not, but you know. If I need him to be darker, then I'll add that later. But let's get their noses in. I don't have the colors for poor. I probably neither one of them, but that's okay. It's a doozy getting them back inside. Okay, there we go. Back inside the packaging. Not quite the same pink, but it's fine. Let's see. Let's go with. Okay. Yeah, I think these would be adorable to use actually in my sketchbook. I don't know. I'm not going to always have the colors that I need. So I guess when I don't have the colors, I could use watercolors or whatever else is around instead. Doo-doo-doo. I know that probably bled through because this color is pretty dark. We'll test it here in a second just to see. Oh, there's a post-it note back there. But yeah, it did bleed through a little bit. So I'll have to be careful when using these in here. But it seems like only the purple bled through. So probably got to be careful with the darker colors. sure. I wish I had a lighter yellow, but I guess, oh, you know what I can do? I can take the yellow. Now, not that I'm gonna be doing this at work or anything, but I can always put it down here and pick it up. I still won't get anywhere near the color she's supposed to be, but at least I can do that and it'll be, actually that's pretty close to her actual color. I gotta be careful with the purple next door. Okay. So not bad, and I can probably do the same thing for Miso's shadow too. And then let's get our friends. Now her pants is normally like a tan color. I've already used potato brown. Let's see. Maybe I could do a different brown this time for her. Maybe like a darker one. Really, I wanted his little potato sack he's wearing to be, but this is fine. This actually matches better with her. All right, so then for him, then since I used that for her, I can use like this one for his little potato sack. And for Miso and Pot, these aren't their normal clothes. This is just their cosplay from the game that they play. Just put my hand right in that yellow. Girl who's, yeah. So this is kind of cool. I like these. So whoever sent these, thank you, because they're kind of fun. I think though once like they get a little less creamy, not creamy, that's not the right word, juicy, then maybe they won't bleed through the paper so much. I can only assume. Don't quote me. Let's see. But this is good enough to get some color down in my sketchbook though. And then I can probably go right on top of it with like some pencils or something. I'm going in with dark gray because he'll be fine. He's got on his dark hood, so Miso's fine. And then of course you want to give a little shading for their little cute smiles. Okay. I want his shoes to be, I'm gonna use this potato brown for his shoes. Also, this is wood, so we're gonna brown that up a bit, and then that same brown that I used here, I'm gonna use that for the shading. And also for his shoes. But you see, just quick. It came together so quick. I think these are a go. Don't go run out and get it just because I like them now. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear it. I feel like I can darken him up just a bit too. Just some of him is just so he can kind of stand out a little bit more. Now that I know there's a post-it note behind here, I can kind of play around a little bit. Yeah, now he stands out a bit more. That's better. Linda's laughing. I'm serious. I don't want to hear it. I didn't do it just because. You see Bubbles is doing it. Don't go around and do it. They are nice though. So if you're like a person that uses water-based markers, whether it be for coloring or art, I know some of you guys were asking about art stuff. I would say this would be a kind of a good thing to go. And then who has like sketchbooks where the marker doesn't bleed through, supposedly. That's also a good way to kind of play around. But I mean, look at that. This was done with water-based markers. So, but let's see the damage here. See, it went through, but just the darker colors. So I'll have to be careful. Another thing I'll probably try it on is some, like a trading card. I have a Bristol board trading card. Don't ask me what I did with it. I might have stuck it back here. Yeah, I think this looks like watercolor. I have a Bristol board trading card in here somewhere. And I think that it might be this one. I think that it would be, yeah, it's this one. Once I finish the sketch and stuff, because it's just this one of okay, what? It's this one here that I'm doing. So once I finish it, maybe I'll try it out on here and see. And then I need to put the one I showed you guys earlier. Oh, I did these two. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I did do these two as trading cards. This one I colored after this. So I did this one first. And then I colored the one in my sketchbook. They're both really cute. This one was with watercolor, I think. No, this one was the gouache. And then this one, the one I just showed you, was with paint marker, and I think the background was alcohol marker. And then so here I colored this one first, and then I went and put it on a trading card also. And all my trading cards are up for trade. So if you guys make trading cards and you want to trade, they're up for trade. They're just hanging out in my sketchbook so they don't get damaged. And then I started this one of pot on watercolor paper, but I'm using gouache. So I had to give him a little bit of redemption after this mess I created. So I put it on a thing, a trading card. It's not finished, nowhere near it, but gouache takes a while for me, trying to figure it all out. And then there will be a birthday one of miso. And yeah, just different things. A lot of different stuff going on. So I need to put that one on a trading card. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on and do my stream because I might not be on tomorrow. So just letting you guys know that now. If I come on, you'll see me. If not, then just know I'm probably stuffing my face or working on some art stuff. Or I might be at work because I did tell them if they needed me to call me. So all right, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. I am now 2 minutes over the hour. I'm gonna go cook, and I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, on Sunday. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye.